Today we're hiking Bald Mountain in the Uintas. From Camas, take Mirror Lake Highway and drive about 30 miles. There is a turnoff and a dedicated parking lot for this hike. Vehicles that use any of the facilities in this area must purchase a recreation pass. Currently, you can buy a 3-day pass for $6. Due to its altitude, this area is generally not accessible in the winter months.
So if anybody was to ask me, I would say certainly be ready for rain up in the Uintas, because you never know when the weather could turn. And sure enough, I'm up here and I didn't have a raincoat today, and it was raining. But fortunately the weather has gotten better, and hopefully it'll stay that way.
This hike is 2.7 miles round trip, with an elevation gain of nearly 1,200 feet. Dogs are allowed. Mountain bikes are prohibited.
For those not familiar with the Uintas, the altitude is pretty high up here. Mirror Lake Highway itself is about 10,000 feet. And this mountain gets its name because it looks bald because it's got no trees on it. And the reason is the trees don't grow this high. And if you can see the trees behind me, they're really squat, really short. And those are basically at the top of the area where these trees can grow. The highest point in Utah is Kings Peak. Kings Peak is about 13,000 feet, and that's not far from here. But the distance from the peak to the base of the mountain is only about 3,000 feet. So it gets the full 13,000 feet by being on top of this area.
This hike isn't too difficult, but there are some rocky areas that can be a little precarious. This hike offers some great views of the Uintas and its many lakes.